And I thought I'd get through it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Walking Pneumonia Field show of Makers and Movers. How are you doing today, folks? Today's topic, we're going to give you, what are we giving you? Five social media hacks? Five social media hacks to grow your business. Yeah. That sounds about right. Good morning. Welcome. It's your first time here or long time here. You know who you are, where you're from, what's in your cup, and what the weather is like in your area. And I need your five things. What are five things that you are going to accomplish today? So for us, we've got DTF that needs to get done and out. We've got stickers that need to be shipped. We've got more pen wraps that need to be printed and shipped. Working on our webinar and our course, and we're testing that X-Tool printer. So those are our five things that we are going to get accomplished today. What are yours? I'm still sick. Walking pneumonia. Awesome. Yeah, that was the general consensus of it. So we got meds, we got fluids, we got rest. Those things will help get us through it. And finally, Hattie got sick. So everybody in the house has been sick now, and it is a great time for it. So make sure to check in. Let me know how you're doing. Jenny, good morning to you. 37 there, water in the cup. Rena, good morning from SoCal. It's 41. Coffee is brewing. Yeah, because it's only 6:30 in the morning there. It's early. I mean, yeah, my alarm hits off at 5, so 6:30 sounds nice. Barb, good morning to you. North Central Minnesota. 19 and cloudy. Water in the cup. Five things. Quote: digitizing, work on business, mock-ups, 3D printing. Barb's got a busy day in front of her. And she says hi to Jenny and Rena. So we'll jump right into this. We'll get back and forth between comments and what have you. We'll see how many times I have to stop to pause to cough, because yeah, not the best thing. When I can stay quiet, I do fine. When I have to talk, that's there. So I'm going to give you 5 tips today to grow your business, or 5 social media hacks to grow your business. Right? That's what we're going with today. So first up is it's gonna take a little eyeballs from you, because it's talking about leveraging those viral meme marketing and social challenges. And so, what exactly does that even mean? So, those are the social challenges and memes that are shared content on social media. You see them all over the place. And people just don't like memes. What do they usually do? They'll tag somebody in it, they'll comment on them, they'll repost them, they'll share them. So the trick is to take some of these and make them related to your niche. How can you take that to it? And the reason being is so they're going to attract your ideal audience, without feeling like an ad. So we'll do a lot where we'll see, and I'm like, how can we turn this into, a DTF transfer one? How can we put this into a spiritwear one? What can we do, and how can we add it to it? So, if on the apparel side, so maybe it's a meme, that it's a messy closet full of t-shirts. And, what do you have with that? So it has me, I don't need more shirts. Also me buys another custom printed shirt. So see, something like that. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. See what's out there and how can you relate that to your business and what you do. A good challenge that you can put out there if you're looking for something is where share a picture of your oldest shirt that you made, right? And that you still love it. So ask people to do that. My first concert tee, my first spiritwear tee, my first softball tee, anything like that, where you can have people share things that you produced. That's going to help push it through it there. So what can you do with this? You follow popular meme accounts. Look in, and it's specifically you can find them in your niche. A little tougher, but if a lot of things, a lot of places where your people are, go in there and see the memes that are getting the engagement, and how can you repurpose those for your own. You can use free tools like Canva to bring those in there and make your own branded memes. So you can add the text, you can add your logos, you can add whatever you want with it. And you know, maybe one of the things is add a caption that encourages people, to comment or share or tag others. Who do you know that is this person? Things like that. You can also, for the challenge side, like on that T-shirt thing, so just ask your followers to, share something fun and use that hashtag. Um, but the reason that this works is that those memes usually get shared without feeling like an ad. So you have more of that organic reach, more brand awareness for free. So you're not saying, here's a buy my stuff, here's an ad, here's this. It's more of, hey, people are engaging with this, they're starting to see our stuff with it, and go from there on it. It's checking. Let's see what else do we have here. And Jenny was saying, hi, Barb. And Rena is saying, hello, Jenny and Barb. Alex checking in. Morning, New England. Warm 43 with snow on the way. That does not sound good. 43 and snow on the way. Shotgunning a monster with a coffee chaser. I mean, yeah, that seems like that seems like that would be a heart attack waiting to happen for that. So, next up, what can we do? We can reverse engineer viral content. So instead of guessing what works, excuse me, look what's already going viral in your niche and then put your own spin on it. So social media rewards those trends. So the more your content aligns with proven formats that are working, the better chances yours has of going viral too. So you'll notice, you'll see those like satisfying process videos, like shirt printing or engraving or embroidery. They always do well. So instead of a basic product photo, you create that fast cut, a 10-second video showing a transfer being applied to a hoodie, a an embroidery design being done, screen printing, being at a live event, just showing it through it. Maybe even a side by side before and after video, revealing the design as it comes to life, using a trending audio clip. So, those are ways that things that you can see and things that are done for it. So how do you go about this? Is get into your TikTok or your Instagram, your YouTube Shorts, and search for your industry keywords. Custom shirts, embroidery, engraving. Look at which post styles, and then you'll find the content to create. Look at the post styles that are going viral. Is it trending sounds? Is it POV reactions? Is it fast cuts? What is it there? And recreate those formats with your own unique twist to it. And then add the hashtags that align with the trend to increase the visibility of it. And the reason this works is that that's kind of, lets you ride the momentum of the trend instead of starting from scratch, meaning faster growth for free. So you're seeing it, you're seeing what's going on. You clearly see that it's there. And you'll notice this too in a lot of trends, like right now, what are you doing? I'm shoveling. Hey, how can I turn this into everything about my business type thing? So how can you take those trending things and those viral trends and move them into your own? Tim. Oh, wait, there's Tim. There's Tim now. Hello, everyone. Tim from Toledo, Ohio. 37 heat wave out there with a super free peachy king monster. Something different. That was a mouthful to say. That is different. Hi, Alex and Tim from Rena. Morning, Jerry. Alex, how can I find out what's going viral in our industry? Is there software for that? Pretty much, you're going to research your niche words, your keywords in your niche, and then you're going to search for those in the topics. So in hashtag topics, you can do it in TikTok, you can do it in Instagram, you can do it in YouTube Shorts. You can search by the hashtag that's in there. Cindy, good morning. I see the sun out the windows, and I'm drinking a Blue Raz Airhead energy drink. I'm having a sick day. Cindy, it is going around. It is going around for sure. But I'm going to cut some fabric, pick up some drugs, and possibly take a nap. Cindy, I will tell you, the nap is key. Resting is key. I'm going to try my best to get everything done here today before 12, and then lay down for an hour before kids get out of school because it's an early out day. So I'm going to try and lay down too because it's going up and down. Some days I feel better than others, and yeah, it is. It's there with it. Sugar free Sugar-free, Tim. How's that working out for you? Linda's got 57 down there in Texas. Not too bad, Linda. Not too bad at all. Okay. This one can be a little tough. Three, it's going to be post strong opinions, but you want to do this without being controversial or clickbaity. And and you can, you can game it because strong opinions grab attention and they start those genuine discussions. The key is to challenge, common beliefs on our industry without being negative or confrontational. You want people to think, comment, and share their own experiences. So if you sell custom apparel, you might post, stop using low quality shirts. They're hurting your brand. And then explain how, cheap shirts can fade fast. They can wear fast, which actually means fewer people are going to be wearing them more often. And then they're really a bad investment for branding and fundraising. So, that's something that you can do. So identify, a common belief in your industry that you can challenge. Write a bold but respectful statement as your headline. Explain your viewpoint with real facts, examples, or personal experiences, and ask your audience, what do you think? Have you experienced this? So this can be, a lot of things like in embroidery. We see where, everything's all puckered up and things don't there. I'm not an embroiderer. What causes that? Explain what causes that and why you should not do those things. Have a shirt that feels like a big crunchy design. Here's how to stop that, by using the negative space of the shirt to allow it to breathe. There's things in our industry that you're able to do and show that so you can offer that strong viewpoint. Because people love sharing opinions and experiences, which boosts that engagement and reach organically. So there you go, right? And Jerry's getting her hi, Tim, Alex, Cindy, Rena, Todd, Barb, Linda, and Jenny. Poor Todd. I know. Walking pneumonia, not fun. Hi, Rita from Alex. Morning, Jerry, Cindy, and Linda. And hi, Rena from Alex as well. See, we're getting through these, right? So another one that we have on here is going to be this one. It can be a little more difficult to do because it does take some planning with it, but it's going to be that micro content blitz. So you're going to, post more and you're going to, because more posts equal more reach. Now, even though that I'm shadow banned in Facebook, we're still getting, a half to 750,000 views reach a month. Hopefully we come out of that next month because some days we were getting that in a day, but we're still getting there with it. So what does this mean? Instead of posting once a day and hoping it goes viral, break your content up into 3, 5, 7, 10 smaller posts throughout the day. It increases your chances of hitting the algorithm at different times of the day and engaging with different audiences. So for us, we're promoting our spiritwear fundraising. So instead of one big post, how are we doing this? Morning post, number one mistake schools make when designing fundraising shirts. So there's like a carousel post with it. A noon post, watch this shirt go from blank to finish. So a behind the scenes short video. Here's a shirt going on the press, transfer being added, pulling off from it. Evening post, how one school raised X amount of dollars in a month. So you can show a success story. So how this is breaking it up into smaller pieces. So what you're doing is you're taking that one big idea and you're splitting it into multiple bite-sized pieces from it. And you're going to mix up these formats. You're going to use text posts. You're going to use videos. You're going to use carousels. You're going to use memes. You're going to use pictures. You're going to mix it up for it. And you can use your Meta Creative Studio and you can schedule these posts ahead of time. So that way, hey, I'm going to do this, this, and this. You can schedule them ahead of time and you're good to go with it. And then what you can do is you can track and see which of those formats and times are the most engaging. So if you're posting morning, noon, night, you can start seeing the trend of, hey, my morning posts get more engagement. The video posts get more engagement. So you can start blending those. Okay, I need to start posting more stuff in the morning of this type of content to get it there. And it works because you're increasing your visibility without spending any more time creating content. It's just giving you more of that chance to go viral on things by doing it that way. Um, and Alex says, "I'm late. How was Long Beach? Anything stand up?" I didn't go, Alex. I had to cancel my trip 12 hours before we left because of this. Because of this, I'm still feeling like trash and no fun there. But from the people that I've talked to, what have I heard? A lot of DTF, nothing really new or exciting that stood out. And the biggest takeaways that people had were networking. Even on classes, I heard that classes were kind of ho hum. That some people like, I don't really feel like I got my money's worth, which is really unusual for me to hear. So, yeah, I think first timers had a great time, but people that have been going to the show, I heard from at least 5 people that said this is probably the last one they're going to go to for a couple of years, and they might start going every other year because besides the networking part of it, getting out, like for me, we're getting out of the cold and we're going somewhere warmer. They're like, it's just the cost of everything. It's just not worth going to as many shows as often. And then Alex asks, what do you think the most amount of posts per day without being totally annoying? 100, because not everybody is going to see everything. That's the key here is you get the bathroom scroll time, right? How long are you in there for, and how long are you scrolling back for? So if that's how it works, and people, you got to think people maybe in the morning when they're getting ready, at lunchtime eating, maybe breaks, between that 9 to 11 break, that 12 to 2 break, and then they've got in the evening while they're doing dinner, and then at night. So, I mean, I don't think so until somebody says that you're posting too much. You're not posting enough because I don't think enough people are seeing it. What software we're using to build our team stores? It's a secret. I'll tell you no. We use Chipley. So free stores, we do Equid. That's what we started with was Equid because it was free, and then when we outgrew Equid, we moved into Chipley, and Chipley's at a point where once you get between that $10,000 and $15,000 consistently a month in sales, the fees, that's when you start looking. The fees that you're paying into Chipley, you start looking at. Will should I go to something like Incavo because they offset the cost for it. Awesomeness. You just don't want to release to everyone all that awesomeness. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. And Barb's giving her highs to Alex, Jerry, Tim, Cindy, and Linda. Oh, this is just not good. Okay, so number 5 here. So as we go through it, let's recap 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to leverage those viral memes and social challenges. We're going to reverse engineer the viral content that we're seeing. We're going to post those strong opinions without being controversial or clickbaity. And then we're going to have that micro content blitz of more posts. It's going to get us more reach. This one, I have gotten in trouble with this one before. So you're going to be active in community and niche groups without getting banned. It's tough, but you can do it because most businesses will get ignored or banned from groups when they post links or self-promote. It doesn't even have to be like, hey, I'm promoting something every day. You just put it out there the wrong time, the wrong day, and hey, boom, you broke the rules and you're out of there. So the way around this is you want to build trust first by being helpful and active in those groups. So someone in a Facebook group for small business owners asked, well, what's the best way to price my shirts? Instead of saying, hey, DM me for a pricing guide, which most likely is going to get you flagged or banned or on some kind of restriction. Maybe just share a simple pricing formula that is actually helpful. Mention how you use that formula in a real world scenario. May not be, if you have a course or something you have or something there, be like, we started with this and we graduated to our own system, and at the end you can do, well, hey, if you're looking for some more, details of the breakdown, I shared my full guide on Instagram last week. Let me know if you want the link, so you're not forcing it there. Now with this, look and see if you can find, 3 to 5 active groups in your niche that's related to what you're able to provide for them. Comment daily on the relevant post there with helpful insights, not sales pitches. Not yet we can do that. Not you can do this. How can you add value to it with those helpful insights? Share an educational piece once a week. Without promoting anything directly. Hey, here's how we do X. Here's especially if it's something that is in your niche that people do. Embroidery. Hey, here's how we clean this. Here's how we handle this. Here's how we do this. It starts making you the authority in it. And always, keep your bio pinned in your bio pinned and post optimized. So if people checking your profile, oh, I can click here and I can go here to find your business. Why does this work? You're being genuine, you're being helpful, and people naturally seek out your profile. They'll be like, oh, I want to know who's this guy, what he's talking about. Oh, I can go on here and see this. So there doesn't need to be any spam needed on it. So there you go. Those are 5 free social media hacks to help you grow your business in 2025, and that's without spam, without ads, without any kind of shady or sketchy tactics. Which one are you going to try today? Let's see what we can make happen. And I'm going to cough again. So let's see. And Rena says, awesome. I just signed up with them at Long Beach. Rena, you should have told me something. Did they give you a discount? I got a discount code. That would have been able to help you. But yeah, they are super helpful in setting up for you. They will walk you through setting up your first store. Some of the ways they do stuff, you learn, hey, I like it this way, or I like doing this flow better with it. But typically, we really love how quick and easy it is to set up stores. There's some wonkiness with it, but it is way better than what we do with that. Jerry says, can you suggest groups to join to help us? No, I can't, because it's on you to find it, Jerry. And the main reason being is, what is your market? What are you trying to reach out to? If you're trying to do, things local, then you're going to want to look at your local Facebook groups and see what's there for it. If you're going on a national thing, okay, what's your niche on it? Say somebody is, my niche is going to be laser engraving whiskey flasks, right? Or the whole everything that goes along with that. What's the risky crafts and things? So what are some gifts groups that I can join? What are some moms groups? What are some things that I can get in there for to be able to find it? So you want to research your niche and then find groups that align with that. So like us, we're in a bunch of DTF transfers groups, but then they're so saturated with things where it's like, somebody says, hey, I need transfers even here in Illinois. There'll be 500 posts in there about it, say, hey, here's our stuff to buy from it. So you have to pick and choose with it. What are we focusing on local? If you're looking for sports teams in that, is there softball groups, there's sports groups, is there what is in your local area that you're able to do? If you're dance or theater or things, is there local groups like that you can join? For us, as we push forward going into this year, things that we're gonna do is we have our free webinar coming up on February 5th. Let me grab the link to that, because hey, everybody should go sign up for it, and because we're all talking with it, and this is going to walk you through a lot of information, and I'm going to put the link right here. Save your seat now. There's the, no, you don't want all that stuff. You don't get all that. That's all the good stuff. You don't get that yet. You have to wait till the webinar for that. So that way we have that in there for it. And right click, copy paste, go there and say, hell yeah, Rena. It was no brainer for it, because when you do your pricing, it's pretty sweet how they have it set up, where here's my product price, here's my process. And I know people that are been really weird about this, because to get less fee, because they don't charge you on the personalization of things, they move stuff around. Like, it's 3%, just do it. But there's so much that you can do with it. That's awesome for it. But right click, copy paste, go here, sign up for it. February 5th at 7 p.m. That is a week from today. That's a week from today for it. And yes, at the end of it, I am going to be selling you something. We're putting together our spiritwear course that is walk you through step by step for it. And it's not going to be cheap. I will throw that out there. It is not going to be cheap, but you will get a hefty discount for signing up for it. We're building that out. that's coming with it. There's also going to be a membership group that goes with that, that is going to provide calls each month, that is going to provide new scripts each month. So a lot of things to help build you on that side of fundraising, team stores, um, anything really that has to do with that market from it. And we'll walk you through setting up, that free store on Equid. Not walking you through setting anything up on Chipley and Intavo because they have their own onboarding system that'll walk you through that. But we're going to do a lot of things for that, and it'll be pretty legit for it. Jenny, when we hop on the call here in a half an hour, I will get the link in there for you for it. I'll get you the code in there to use for it, and we'll be good to go with it. At least as far as you know, it's still good. It should be still good for it. But that's what we got today. Anybody else have any questions, comments, concerns? Throw them in here. Like I said, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. 1 week from tonight at 7 p.m. Central, you are going to have our webinar on spiritwear, and I cannot wait for everybody to join us. So please make sure to go to that link and sign up. So until next time, everybody have an amazing day. Peace, love, press on. We'll see you next time.